So I decided to go with my Cover FX foundation, which is what I'm wearing. I thought I would go ahead and kind of speed up the process a little bit since we are really gonna focus on the eyes and the lips mostly for this tutorial. So this is the face translucent powder I used to set kind of my T-zone area once I applied the foundation. I think for today's tutorial, I'm gonna just start straight with the eyes and then we'll go back and we'll kind of make the face look all pretty. So for my eyes, I'm gonna be using my MAC Painterly eye primer. I'm just going to apply it with my ring finger. And I like to apply kind of like a generous amount, not too much, but you wanna apply enough to cover up the entire lid, starting from underneath the brow bone all the way to the inner corner of your eye. So for the crease of my eyes, I'm going to be using this soft brown, that's what it's called, soft brown from MAC Cosmetics. I'm just gonna apply this to the crease of my eyelid. I'm gonna be using my Zoeva brush. This is in number 228. It's the Luxe Crease. I really love this brush for applying color to my crease. So I'm just going to do that. So then I'm going to use the 234 in their Luxe Smoky Shader. I'm going to apply a darker brown shade right underneath the crease, and this is just really going to define my eyes. And I know I don't usually do this, but we're going to do it today. I'm going to apply this Hot or Yacht. It's like a dark brown charcoaly shade. You're just going to create a line. It's not gonna look super perfect right now, which is okay. So with that same brush that I started out with, the 228 Luxe Crease, I'm gonna use that to just blend and make it look a little bit more natural and not so harsh. With my MAC eyeshadow, the soft brown shade, and with the flat brush, which is shade 226, I'm going to kind of go over that again, just to really make sure that this is balanced and even on both sides, because the last thing we want is for it to look a mess. And then from that same Buxom eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be using this super light shade you see here. It's the lightest one, and this is in, it's called Cashmere Craving, and I'm going to apply it with, again, just a flat brush. Whatever you have works. I'm going to use the same one. I wiped it down so that I don't get any of the product on that area. So you're just going to dip it in there, and you're going to start at your crease and just work your way down. And then I'm going to use this brush from Bare Minerals. It's their Gorgeous Glide Liner. So I'm gonna go back and use my MAC Soft Brown eyeshadow, and I'm just going to apply this color to my lower lash line. So now for the little summery pop of color. In the Dior 5 Color Polka Dots eyeshadow palette, I'm gonna apply this pretty peachy shade you see right here, just to the center, all the way across my lid, just to give it that corally pop of color for summer. So I'm gonna be applying it with this flat Zoeva brush. It's in number 234. Sometimes it's better to kind of pat it in place. If you notice you're not getting the true color that you want, just kind of pat it in place instead of smearing it. That's what I'm doing. You're gonna get more of a rich pigment when you pat the product in. With this color right in the middle of that same palette, it's kind of like a champagne shade. I'm gonna use it for the inner corner of my eyelids. So I'm gonna add a little bit of eyeliner. To do this, I'm using Rock and Kohl. It's from Charlotte Tilbury, and it's just a pencil eyeliner. And so I'm just gonna apply that to my upper lid here. The line doesn't need to be perfect because we're gonna blend it in. This is the wing liner brush in number 317 from Zoeva. I'm just gonna blend it in nice and evenly. I like that this brush actually has like a little slanted tip, so it makes it really easy to kind of create that cat eye. Okay. Gonna apply my voluminous mascara from L'Oreal. Moving on to the cheeks, I'm going to add a little bit of color, a little bit of contour. I'm going to be using my Physicians Formula. This is the Bronzer Booster. I don't know if I'm really contouring. I'm more of just adding like a bronzy, glowy hue all over my face. So it's not a strategic contour. It's just, you want to add some bronzeness to give you that summer glow. A little bit on the nose too. Why not? This hair right now, I cannot deal. Oh, thank God for hairspray. For my cheeks, I'm adding Champagne Pop from Becca Cosmetics. It's my favorite, favorite, favorite. I'm just gonna apply it with like a flat foundation-y brush. Just to this area, my cheekbones. I love me some faux glow in the summertime. Just got really cloudy outside for some reason. And my, what is this called? Cupid's bow. And then to the tip of my nose and a little right at the top to create that dewy, effortless look. And then sometimes I'll go back and I'll just kind of stroke a little bit right there. I'm gonna be using NARS Orgasm Blush, and it's one of my all-time favorites. So I'm gonna apply it with my blush brush. Yes, I didn't butcher that. Blush brush. And just apply it to my cheeks. I mean, this is really probably my favorite universal blush. It looks great on every skin tone. It kind of has a shimmery hue, which is great for summer and great to kind of just strobe all over your face. Last step is the lips. So since I'm feeling the summer vibes, I'm gonna finish off this look with a fun, colorful, corally lip. So I'm gonna use ColourPop's lip liner. This is in the shade called, let's see if it's not faded, it's called Click. And then I like to go in and shade just the inner corners a little bit. It makes the lip color look a little bit more natural. And then I'm gonna just finish it off with Lancome's lip crayon. This is in the shade 110. Not sure what it's called. Is it called anything? Whatever. Pretty! I feel like I look like the sunset or something right now. Feel free to comment below and let me know what you guys want to see next, okay? Until next time, mwah, mwah. Bye!